Hey everyone! Let's stand for the national anthem. Go ahead and take it away, Mr. Martinez.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Modern Day High School Instrumental Music Virtual Awards Banquet. Before we continue, I invite you to please join us in this evening's welcome prayer, led by Senior and Drum Major Jackie Yoakum.
Please join me in Our Father. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Dear Lord, please allow everyone to be safe, and please allow everyone during this pandemic to stay healthy and to stay open-minded as we face difficult times. Thank you for everything you've given us, and thank you for everyone who is here tonight. Amen.
Hello once again, and welcome to this evening's celebration. I'd like to start off by truly thanking all of you, students, parents, family members, and staff, for your continued and incredible dedication and support this and every year. I pray and wish that you all find yourselves in good health as we continue in what was a very unexpected and still is a difficult situation we are living in. I'd like to focus on our accomplishments and incredible moments this year, because tonight is about celebrating our greatness and everything that makes us strong, which is family. Yes, we are a family and we have so much to be proud of. Freshmen and participating 7th and 8th graders, you started out the year with being, well, a bit lost and wondering whether you were doing things correctly or not. Still, you were up for the challenge and kept pushing through as you found support and guidance from our upperclassmen. You learned what all the hard work was about as you experienced your first modern day football games, marching band competitions, the Haunted Eve concert, Christmas at the Corner, basketball pep band games, and the Laguna Beach Patriots Day Parade. While someone always forgot their black socks, Mrs. Leasing was always there with her kind glare and smile to ensure it didn't happen again. In the end, you were all amazing and formed new memories to grow on. Sophomores and juniors, none of this was new. You were ready, confident, and knew what to expect and demonstrated to be leaders in the making and the great potential in you for these coming years. Looking forward to it. Seniors, we are all very proud of this class of 2020. You are taking with you many great memories that have shaped you into the wonderful and amazing people you are, and we can only expect great things from you as you begin a new journey. Congratulations, seniors. You will always be a part of this family, so stay in touch and let us know how you are doing. And now a special thank you to Mr. Joe and Renee Yoakum for stepping up as our co-booster presidents this year, and to all of our booster parents for their support. You are truly the engine and horsepower in what we are able to do. From helping with events, pushing equipment on and off the field, we could not do it without you. Senior parents, we are sad to see you go, but we'll be eternally grateful to have shared these past 4 years in seeing your kids grow. I'd like to personally say thank you to Mr. Smith and all of our staff, Mr. Stilanis, Ms. Cruz, Ms. Akia, Mr. Lopez, Mr. Roberto, Ms. Weidman, Mr. Byrne, Mr. Martel, and Ms. Chung. Thank you for your dedication to our program and for sharing your knowledge and talents with our students. I'd also like to welcome in joining us tonight our Executive Director of Performing Arts, Mr. Scott Melvin, and our Performing Arts Administrative Assistant, Mrs. Marissa Winch. Thank you both for your unending and truly appreciated support behind the scenes. Thank you. And now, Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. First of all, it's been an incredible year with so many ups and downs. And one thing I miss the most about being in school right now with all the students is just the fact that we were able to make so many good relationships with each other and have moments in between classes. It was almost about that made our band program like family, was the lunches that everyone would be hanging out during, and the guitar lunch concerts when I'd see all the band people out and hanging out and supporting each other from cross programs. That is what my favorite thing about Modern Day is that family and that community vibe. You know, we were able to work with such incredible faculty and staff from the administration is so supportive of our program, and the parents are even more so in many ways. And just the deepest gratitude to every single person that's walked through our band hall and our room, either door, the one by the truck or the one by the Mac in the Monarch Pavilion. Every day seems like a new challenge, and every day seemed like a new success. And just been an incredible journey with all of you. Seniors, we're going to miss you a lot. You know, this is technically also my senior year too, although I have to stay, which is a good thing, but you get to move on, which is also good. Never mind. But we grew together, and we were able to have a lot of fun together. We did a lot of cool things. Traveling to Hawaii was one of the coolest experiences ever, and really showed me that this band, the one word that can describe this whole program is family. So thank you so much for being part of my family, and thank you for welcoming me in a part of your family. And I hope that you know that our doors will always be open. It might not be the same building, it might not be the same doors, but there will be always open for you, and there will always be a chair ready for you whenever you want to come back and play with us. We encourage you to attend all of our alumni events, our alumni pep band in the fall. We want to see more of those grow. We want to see a lot more communication once you leave, so we can encourage those who are currently enrolled and those who would come of what all the great things that our past Monarchs have accomplished. So, and you know that you will accomplish a lot. So congratulations on a successful year. Congratulations on the graduation of the 2020 season and going through coronavirus like you did. So you handled it great, and no other class could handle it any better than you. So I look very, very much forward to the future. There's so many things to be excited about. The summer, although there are new regulations and restrictions, it's not going to stop us, because music is what connects us, and we're stronger when we band together. I love that quote. And I just want you to know that we're going to be pushing hard forward, and we hope that you are ready to join us in whatever capacity that is. So I'd like to go ahead and just thank you one more time. Thank you all the parents and students and faculty, our amazing instructional staff, for all you do for the kids and for all you do for each other. It's a great environment, so thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and hear from our booster presidents, Mr. and Mrs. Yoakum.
Hello, this is Renee Yoakum,
and Joe Yoakum. How are you guys tonight?
On behalf of the Modern Day Family Band Boosters, we would like to thank each and every one of you wonderful parents for all of your support and hard work this year. I know it ended up short, unfortunately, but hopefully everyone's staying healthy and safe. But it was a wonderful year, what we had. As parents, we did schlep a lot of their gear on and off the fields, up and down the hills, in the hot sun, up.
Up hills both ways in 32 degrees and then sometimes -5.
Or maybe not. But some of that is true. It did feel like a lot.
Yeah.
But you did it. You made it fun.
Absolutely. You did it, we did it. Great job, guys.
Thank you for our wonderful families that kept the kids and the adults fed throughout the year. And a special, extra special thank you to my right-hand woman, Miss Kim Lee Singh. Thank you for every moment of your help with uniforms, making sure those pants are all hitched up, no clothes are left behind, and also for feeding everyone constantly throughout the week. You kept everyone looking sharp, and you kept us well fed. And thank you to our many, many families that have helped, and I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Thank you to, besides the Leasings, the Cernas.
Sergio. Abby, thank you.
The Wins.
Thank
Kong.
you. Kong, you're a stud.
Thank you to Mr. and Miss, we'll make this faster, Mr. and Mrs. Borbridge.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Estradas, to
Thank
the
you.
Haldermans, to the Hins
Yes.
family, to the Farrells,
Yes.
to the Clancy family,
Great job.
to Maria Chen,
Thank you,
Frank
Maria.
Gonzalez, all that truck driving,
Yes.
the
Stud.
Mr. and Mrs. Rickmeyer, to Mrs. Gomez, Mr. and Mrs. Cornejo,
Thank you.
to the Warnocks,
Thank you.
Elizaldes, Mr. and Mrs. Hernandez.
Thank you.
To
We have to read our writing.
special thanks, well, no, my writing I know, but these are,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Also, thank you, Mrs. Winch was not only a
Oh.
mother, but she's also done so much backstage work for us, so thank you, Marissa Winch. And your kiddos, and Mr. Melvin for being our big support.
Mr. Melvin, thank you. High praise.
And obviously, big thank you to Mr. Smith and Mr.
Very big thank you
Yeah.
to Mr. Smith and Mr. Martinez for being awesome studs. Just, having a great time out there. The kids adore you guys. Keep it up. We love what you do. And look forward to next year and future years to come.
We know you have a lot in store, but thank you for dealing with the parents, with all of us, for dealing with the kids, dealing with the school, all the troubles that have been out there, but you made it work, so thank you. And we have a couple of special gifts from the parents to Mr. Smith and Mr. Martinez that we will be presenting at graduation from all of us. So thank you from the Band Boosters.
All right, that was amazing. Look at the decorations and the thought that they put into that production quality. Top-notch band boosters. That's what we got here at Modern Day. So thank you for Yokums for everything that you do, and you're not going anywhere, hopefully, anytime soon. So we look forward to that. We're going to go ahead and move on to another set of parents that will be leaving us, unfortunately. But it's a good thing. They're graduating students. So let's go ahead and take a look at our next level of graduating parents. We've got Mr. and Mrs. Albert, Mr. and Mrs. Cerna, the Williams, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Nguyen, Mr. and Mrs. Joss Estrada, the Borbridges, and as well as Mr. and Mrs. Leasing. You all are incredible human beings, incredible parents, and incredible supporters of the arts and of your students. So you guys will be receiving plaques and for your time and energy and devotion to our program. And we just appreciate you and love you so much. So thank you. All right, it's time. For awards. Woo! Zoom clap. Yay. All right. Our first one is we're going to go ahead and recognize all of our future Monarchs. From 4th grade to 8th grade, this year we were able to incorporate in our parade band in March, right before we had to stop coming to school. Thank the Lord that we were able to do this event, because it was once in a lifetime experience for some of these kids, as well as a memory I will keep in my heart forever. Just seeing the smiles and those kids all in our modern day uniforms was a highlight of my year. So thank you so much for being a part of this. But here are 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th graders that have participated in either in the marching band in the fall and or the parade in March for the Laguna Beach Patriots Day parade on March 7th. So thank you very much for all of these students, and we look forward to seeing that 8th grade class come into our band program next year for the 2020-2021 season, and that is going to be a heck of a group of kids. Some of them have been in Music Academy for the last 4 years, and so they're about to have their 5th year of music or more starting as a freshman. So that is incredible, and thank you so much, and congratulations. All right, our next class that we want to recognize is our freshman class of 2023. Our orchestra members, percussion members, symphonic concert band members, jazz band members, and marching band members, thank you very much for all your support and effort this year. Freshman year is not easy, and I think we all know exactly what that feels like, and the stresses, the pressures that are on that. But you all walked in like champs. You all were able to have an extra 50 to 75 friends on your first day of school. And I think that allowed you to be comfortable in modern day a lot better than most kids get the opportunity. And so your family from the first day you walked in to the last day you leave and beyond. And we just want to recognize and congratulate our freshman class of 2023. Mr. C is going to have a word now.
Hey guys, shout out to the Modern Day Band and Colorquard. I'm submitting this video just to kind of say congratulations to the graduating seniors and to everyone that was involved with the band and Colorquard this year. I guess my 2 favorite moments had to be playing kickball with the band and Colorquard during band camp. I think that was rather fun, even though our team got really beat. And my second favorite, other than all the competitions, was seeing the captains in action when the Marian Alliance Band played the national anthem at the basketball game. I thought that was fantastic, and hope to see more of that in the future. Anyhow, guys, peace out. Have a great summer, and we'll look forward to seeing some of you in the future.
Thank you, Mr. C, aka Old Man. Don't hurt me for that. But you know, you like being called Old Man by everyone, so I had to throw that in there. Thank you so much for your effort and your time, commitment, and you're doing an incredible job with the Marian Alliance bands. And we are just excited to see that continue to grow and feed modern day. It's going to be great. All right. Our next class is going to be the class of 2022. We have 12 members in that, and they were participants in the orchestra, the symphonic concert band, honors wind ensemble, jazz band, and marching band. So congratulations to all of our sophomores who will be juniors next year, and upperclassmen. So we're going to be looking up to you, and you're going to be more of the role models next year. So we're looking forward to learning and growing together next year. Congratulations. All right, well, one of our staff members is going to talk next, and it's Mr. Lopez.
Hey Monarchs, just wanted to say thank you for having me this year. Despite the year being cut short, it was a good first year to be with you guys. I hope you learned as much as I did. Congrats to the graduating class of 2020. I know that the situation with COVID is not ideal for you guys, but just take it as an early life lesson Challenges will always be thrown your way, but as long as you remain flexible and willing to move forward, I know that you guys will do well. For everyone returning next year, I look forward to working with you guys in whatever capacity that might be. As always, feel free to reach out to us for resources, knowledge, inspiration, whatever you guys need. I hope you guys are ready for summer. I am. And if you guys, are feeling it, feeling a little down, feeling a little bored, pull out your instrument, play a little bit, or guard, pull out some equipment and practice. And I guarantee your day will be a little bit brighter. That's all you need. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing you guys next year. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Lopez, for all you do for our program. This was your first year in, and the amount of progress and work that you were able to do with the flutes this year from across the entire program and with the Music Academy is irreplaceable. So thank you so much. And we all know the amount of work and passion that is behind that, and you're doing an incredible job. And so we look forward to the future with you. All right. Next, we have our junior class of 2021, 14 members this year. In the orchestra, we have a lot of them. And the honors wind ensemble, jazz band, marching band. So congratulations, juniors. You're going to be seniors next year, and it's going to be one heck of a senior year, that's for sure. All right, we're going to go ahead and hear from our color guard director now, Amanda Cruz. This is her 5th year with our program. And Kaho Akia is also a part of this Zoom call, but she didn't record a video. But if she would like to say something after this video, she's more than welcome to. However, let's hear from Amanda Cruz.
Hello, this is me outing myself as the fan that I am. This is the best spot I could find to record. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody for this past year. This was my first year as the color guard director at Mater Dei High School, and I have to say that I learned a lot, and I grew a lot, and I challenged myself a lot. And I want to say thank you to everybody who helped make that possible. A huge thank you to you students, parents for helping, and staff for being part of such an amazing collaborative design team this past year. I know part of our year was cut short, but that's okay. That just means we'll have to create even more bigger, better things this upcoming year. So I just want to express my thanks to everybody who made this first year as the director of the color guard at Mater Dei so amazing and memorable, and I can't wait to continue to challenge ourselves this upcoming year and learn new things, discover new things, and try something new. So thanks again, and here's to some great things in the next few months and on to the next year. So hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. Let us do the thing.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Cruz, for all you do. Thank you, Kaho, for all you do this year. It has been incredible. The students seem so engaged at rehearsals, and it's just a really fun atmosphere that you guys create, and we're so just grateful that you're part of the team. So thank you so much, and a big thank you from me about taking on some junior Monarchs in your program this year. And know that was not easy, especially for the color guard members, to turn into teachers and start learning those leadership skills with the junior Monarchs. We had 5th graders in the group this year learning to spin, and up to 8th graders. So, hopefully that continues to grow, but thank you for all of your effort and time in that endeavor. All right, it's time for our class of 2020. We only have a few pictures here from our sign drop-off that we did back in March, the end of March, I think. Mr. Martinez took these pictures with our band seniors, and beautiful smiley faces, repping the gear. I like it. Cool signs, hang that on your wall forever. It's great. All right. We're going to go ahead and now play
state. A dream.
Awesome video. Thank you, parents, for putting that together for us. That was incredible and brought back a lot of great memories, that's for sure. All right. Oh, well, there goes our first award. Did not want to do that too soon. I wanted to go back and recognize our seniors. So let's go back. Seniors, Honor Winds Ensemble. Ray, Rosie, Stephanie, Claire, Cosette, Jamie, Josh, Keith, Nick, and Jackie. In our color guard, we had one senior, Gigi. And jazz band, Cosette, Jamie, Joseph, Josh, Keith, Nick, Jackie, and the same for marching band. It's so incredible to know that so many of our students are involved in not just one group, but multiple groups. And this is just an example of some really high quality. These are some of the smartest kids on campus too, you know, and Monarch of the Year, scholarship winners. And we're just so blessed to have these names as part of our organization and to be a part of your experience in high school. So thank you so much, and congratulations, each and every single one of you, for the last 4 years of hard work that you put in. I know you'll do great things, and make sure you guys, here's what I want you guys to do. Wherever you go to college, go ahead and purchase one of those pennants and send them back to Amater Day. We'll put them up in the band room and represent your school at our school. So yeah, we were always connected. So we look forward to hearing from you and staying connected. It's exciting. All right. Well, I'll do these next two awards. We're going to do Most Improved Section Award. And we're really thinking about the marching band activity right now. I mean, they stood out the most. And it's not really a section that we've clarified, so we kind of created them to make sure that we got this specific crew of people. The amount of yes, I'll do it, and no, I don't understands. There was no, I don't understand. It was yes, I'll do it. Whatever we asked, they did it. They made it happen, and we want to go ahead and recognize our low wins in our ensemble. Alex on trombone, baritone. Jeremiah switching to the baritone this year from trumpet. Did incredible and really just, did a great job. Colin on trombone. Derek on the tuba as an 8th grader. Amazing. Josh showing him the ropes as a senior. Really what a way to pass the torch there. And Jacob just doing an incredible job here with all of our wins. So thank you for being the beef of the win section. And we look forward to the years to come. So congratulations. Our next section award is going to be the most outstanding section. Receiving medals from the marching band will be our marching band flute section. Woo, flutes! Yay, Mr. Lopez is happy right now. Will be Aiden Alderman, Chris Dow, Daniel Reckmeyer, Kiera Farrell, and Brian Vu. Congratulations. You guys did an incredible job. Marched well, played well, had a great attitude, showed up to rehearsals. We're on time. We're always there, and we can always depend on you. So thank you for being those amazing members of our program. So thank you. All right, Mr. Martinez, we're going to go ahead and go into our individual awards. And the first one is going to be our Outstanding Symphonic Band member. So I'll let you go ahead.
All right, thank you, Mr. Smith. Before we even proceed, just know that with all these individual awards, we have many several people to choose from many times. So that's always something great. So I will tell you that sometimes it's daunting, coming like what breaks, or what distinguishes one person from another, and for us to select one person over the other, it's not easy. And basically because you are also committed. So on that note, it makes our job a little bit harder, but in a good way. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the most outstanding symphonic band member. And keep in mind that, this is a person who's consistent, like everyone else in the group, and has come along tremendously. But is really always on task, almost under the radar, completing assignments in class, practicing, so to an extent somewhat quiet, reserved in class, but definitely just continuous growth, and not only participating in the symphonic band, but participating in the program as a whole, with marching band and flute ensemble and pep band, you name it. So this person was really just an outstanding member this year, and that's Aiden Halderman. Congratulations, Aiden. Outstanding. Okay, moving on. So next is the outstanding wind ensemble member. And as you know, there's a bigger expectation at the wind ensemble level. And so on this one, I focus a little bit more on not only musicianship, because there's a lot of amazing musicians in the group, but someone who has been really beyond reliable, that we have been counting on and blessed with for 4 years, because without him, we would not sound as good as we do with him. And that is none other than Josh Obzun. Congratulations, Josh. Just truly an amazing job for 4 years.
All right, the next award is going to be about the orchestra. So we have some outstanding orchestra members, and we'll be receiving engraved plaques. And these two students are always someone who have a smile on their faces, walk in with great attitudes, always laughing, always having jokes and cracking jokes, and they always come in with the sense of we're going to get some work done and have some fun too. So congratulations. I'd like to go ahead and recognize Nicholas and Ariana Ortiz. Good job.
Greetings, Modern Day Orchestra and band members. Thank you so much for another wonderful year. I know this year I signed a lot of difficult and challenging music, and yes, you complained and complained. But guess what? You did it. And I would like to thank you for your hard work, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you very much. And I expect the same next year. Class of 2020 seniors, congratulations. You made it. You did it. I would like to wish you luck on your new journey. May God bless you and keep you.
Moving on to outstanding jazz band member. Again, there are several awards coming up. So when it came to this outstanding member, sometimes the expectation is that this might be an upperclassman or somebody, but it's not always the case because, again, there are many factors that, what is an outstanding member of whichever group we are recognizing. And this person, similar to the previously mentioned, beyond reliable, but one of the things that stuck out to me, every time I would come into the band room or before class, if it was after lunch or after school, I'd find him constantly practicing and, and just being ready for class, like, and ready to go, and anything that was needed from him, he was just willing to go that extra mile. And that was Colin Hintz. Congratulations, Collins.
Okay, so we talked to our marching band staff and really wanted to recognize an outstanding marching band member, and one person that we came up with was an undeniable choice, and we want to go ahead and congratulate Jeremiah Hernandez for being outstanding marching band member this year. Congratulations. The next award is a special award that we started a few years ago called the Sweet Feet Award, and it's an award that was offered when I was in drum corps for the best marcher. And I thought it would be a great idea to go ahead and carry that tradition over to modern day and create a Sweet Feet Award, so Best Marcher Award. And this year we had a lot of choices, and it was pretty difficult. But however, there were two people that really stood out from all of our memories, and it was one of the most quickest decisions we've made. So we're going to go ahead and congratulate senior Cosette Albert and Derek Cornejo, 8th grader, for receiving the Sweet Feet Award. You'll be receiving a plaque for that. Congratulations. All right.
All right, moving on to outstanding percussion member. Again, this is somebody who we couldn't do without, okay? Not only in percussion class, as he continued to improve on his skills, really constantly and throughout the whole year, but also in marching band. There were moments where he literally saved the show, and as he was, unfortunately, when jazz band was starting up, which he was getting into, we unfortunately had to stop. But he's already accomplished so much, and there's great things coming from him in the near future. And that's none other than Peter Lee. Congratulations, Peter.
The amount of work that Peter walked into, he had no idea the demand that he was being expected of. I asked, hey, you play piano? He's like, yeah, I play a little piano. He goes in, just kills it on the piano. I'm like, okay, cool. You're going to be our synth player. And as you know, electronics is a big part of our show. And without Peter, our show would not have existed. So for freshmen to take on that amount of challenge and learn all the buttons and timings and watching underneath the easy ups when it was difficult to see the drum major, pushing equipment, And just getting a grasp of everything, one of the highest demands was on him. So congratulations, Peter. All right, our next award is going to be Outstanding 8th Grade Members. They will be receiving engraved plaques. And these two individuals, I started, I believe, in 5th grade, and now they're 8th graders, and they're going to be freshmen, most likely attending Modern Day next year. And just absolutely stunned by their level of commitment and dedication, energy, enthusiasm, just always willing to go the extra mile, make people feel good. These two represent what the program needs to be. So I'm just so excited to announce that Alex Valdez and Juliana Gonzalez are our 8th grade members, our outstanding 8th graders. All right.
Going on to Outstanding Senior. This is very special for me, simply because this person has been not only beyond dedicated, and we know she loves band, loves the people, is beyond supportive, but I have also known her, she might correct me, but I believe since her 5th grade, maybe even 4th grade, at St. Jean de Lessenac. And ever since, she has stuck with band and just continued on through the program, accomplishing and participating in marching band, jazz band, wind ensemble, and pretty much all the big performances we've had. And that is Cosette Albert. Congratulations, Cosette. Outstanding musicians. So Mr. Smith and I, when we were selecting all of these awards, it's a process, as I keep mentioning, but we actually had to choose two people to recognize, just for their level of musicianship, and also at their current young age that they are in, and we're still expecting a lot out of them. And we are beyond positive that they will just continue to grow and give to the program and themselves, and just be completely committed and devoted. And that is Katie Lowe and Kira Farrell. Congratulations to you both. Awesome job. All right, moving on to the Jonathan Gonzalez Memorial Award Scholarship. If you hopefully saw my email when I sent this out to everyone that was able to apply. Jonathan Gonzalez was a student at in the Modern Day Band program in the early 2000s, which I was not here for. I was still in college. But unfortunately, he passed away in what I believe was a car accident. And in order to commemorate him, his family started a memorial award scholarship. And I'm happy to announce that this year, they actually agreed to do 2 awards for 500. So it's actually, they've gone back and forth, but Peter Lee and Brian Wu, congratulations, you will be receiving $500 credit towards your marching band fees, or your program fees in general, for next year. So awesome job.
That can get you a lot of panda.
Yeah.
Just think, you could feed the band, Peter and Brian. All right? No, I'm just joking. Congratulations. All right, we're going to go ahead and pass it over to our color guard world here. Miss Cruz and Cajo are going to go ahead and announce Color Guard Performer of the Year and Director's Choice Award.
Okay, so our Color Guard Performer of the Year was actually a toss-up this year. We kept going back and forth, but this individual we felt like really owned the performance aspect of color guard and really went for things and tried hard and pushed herself to do things that she's not used to learn how to actually dance, learn what it means to be a performer and be in color guard. And I think from that, she's discovered her passion for the activity, and she's really getting ready to dive in deep into the world of color guard. And we wanted to give the chance to acknowledge all her great efforts. And it's going to be Monique Rivera. So yay, Mo! Hooray! Cool. And then Color Guard Director's Choice Award was, again, a toss-up. We kept going back and forth between the same two people for each award. But we felt like this individual really showcased how she can be there for other people. She was able to step up and take charge and teach people things that they might have been struggling with or having a hard time with. And her being one of the individuals that went through that herself, I think she found a comfort in mentoring, especially the young kids in our second semester when we did the parade. She really got hands-on and worked so well one-on-one with those kids without anybody having to force her to do it. And we thought that that was a very big move and very recognizable. So our Color Guard Director's Choice Award goes to Haley Rivas. Yay!
Yay!
Congrats to you both.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Martinez.
All right. Up next is our Drum Major Award recognition. I think we all know who we're talking about in this case. But, Jackie Yoakum has been somebody who has just been, when you talk dedication and commitment and love for the group and what she does and being reliable, we couldn't have chosen anyone else for these past 2 years. And even as a junior, which was her last year, it was very promising from the second she was auditioning that she really wanted this. She was going to put in the time. She had the talent and the dedication and effort. So, and then this, both years, just an amazing job in leading the marching band, creating unity within the group, and just beyond the skills, to lead the group, she also had the motivation and the drive to make that family bond with everyone and be welcoming. Several of our freshmen have said that she was someone who always just made them feel very welcome, which is what our program needs. And, she embodied that throughout her years at Mater Dei. So thank you, Jackie, for all the work that you've done.
Thank you, Jackie. All right, we have another drum major to recognize. Oh, okay. Josh Estrada is our assistant drum major this year. This was his first year, and he's a senior, so he's graduating. There's a nice, lovely picture of him at one of our first football games. And one of the privileges of the assistant drum major is that they get to conduct the pep band. And as we know, our football games are packed with people, and thousands of people are in attendance. So that's a pretty high honor to be able to be that person in charge in front of so many people. So congratulations on learning the ropes, and you had a good teacher. Jackie did an incredible job with training you how to conduct and how to organize things and help with loading the truck. And it's going to be we're just really proud of you for all the work that you've done, and really excited to see where you go, because you have so much potential, and we're just waiting to see what happens. So stay in contact. Congratulations. All right, next we have our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award.
All right, yeah, Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. As a trumpet player, these are trophies.
Yeah, you put them on your desk when you're in college and look all fancy.
Definitely. As a trumpet player myself, anytime we get, any instrumentalist, but obviously there's a special place in my heart with trumpet players, especially when they are talented, dedicated, great personality, encouraging, and, I could go on. but within the jazz band, he's also grown a lot musically, and that is Nicholas Leasing. Awesome job in leading the jazz band, Nick. You deserve it.
Yeah, and Nick actually submitted a video he wanted us to share with everyone, so we're gonna go ahead and
cool.
take a look at that.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for an awesome 4 years. Instructors, thank you so much for doing everything you've done. Mr. Martinez, Mr. Smith, thank you for everything. Band parents, thank you for making uniforms really nice and tidy for us. Thank you for doing bingo. I know that's a struggle, but it's for the better of the band program, so thank you so much for doing that. My fellow band members, thank you so much for making this an awesome year for me. Even though it's cut short, I really enjoyed every single part of us being together. And my fellow seniors, we did it. 4 years, let's go. Let's keep in touch throughout these next 4 years of college, yeah? And thank you again so much for everything.
All right, thank you, Nick, for that beautiful message.
All right, moving on to the Quincy Jones Musicianship Award. And I want to emphasize the Musicianship Award. Those of you who don't know, Quincy Jones is really, in the music world industry and everything as a composer and a music figure. He is, I would say, beyond recognized. He's been everywhere through Michael Jackson, and he's worked with everyone. So if you get a chance, I believe it's on Netflix, get a chance to watch Quincy Jones documentary, because it really embodies an exceptional level of musicianship and accomplishment, and somebody who mimics that in our program was Joseph Nguyen. So congratulations, Joseph, on just this recognition. You have truly come a long way, and we know that you are continuing in music, so best wishes in that.
Yeah, congratulations, Joe. I think it's important to go ahead and shout you out on Instagram. What day are you on here? 425 days consecutively posting. You can't see Instagram videos of him playing some solos. He's gonna get mad at me, but just practicing, killing it. So I would highly recommend you guys go follow Joseph Nguyen 36 on Instagram and hype him up, because he's gonna end up winning those Grammys. Just watch.
And going on to the John Philip Sousa Award. This is kind of like, as far as the instrumental music program, I would say this is our highest achieving award. That it's the culmination of the program as a whole, not just marching band or jazz band or wind ensemble. It's like the whole package, and the leadership skills, and everything that we keep mentioning in within our leadership team and winners tonight, and everyone we've congratulated. But somebody that just embodies everything and is the recipient of this award, that is none other than Jackie Yoakum. Congratulations, Jackie, once more. And thank you for all the years and dedication that you've shown, and the love and support for the band.
Hi everyone. I wanted to say thank you to all the people who have made these past 4 years memorable. Thank you to the juniors, sophomores, freshmen, 8th graders, and 7th graders. Each student shows up to practice with a heart and mentality to practice like a champion. Some days may be harder than others, but by sticking together and doing all the small little things that make practice better, you display what it takes to work hard and give it your all. Thank you to the class of 2020. For the past 4 years, we have grown and bonded with each other and treated each other like family. In a way, we are a small, tight-knit family that will be there for one another. Thank you to the parents. Thank you for taking the time to be with us and helping us with each one of our needs, whether we lose something or bringing food. Thank you to my family for being at every one of my competitions, waiting for me late at night while I load the truck, and waiting for an extra 20 minutes while I talk to a random person when I know you want to go home. Thank you, Mr. Smith. You came to Mater Dei when I was a freshman, and finally, you are technically graduating with us, so congratulations on your second high school graduation. Lastly, thank you to Mr. Martinez. Thank you for being a mentor to me since I was 13 and helping me grow in my musical abilities. Although this is not the way I wanted to say goodbye, I am so glad that I get to call myself your drum major, and I am so glad I can call everyone my friend. Thank you.
All right. We're moving on to now the last, I believe, the award that we're passing out, and this comes from both of us, Mr. Martinez and myself, is the Director's Choice Award. And I'll start, and then Mr. Martinez can go ahead and follow up with anything he'd like to say. But this person, as you know, is one of the most caring individuals in our program. I would say always trying to get better, no matter what it is in the personal life, in their musician life, their school, their academics, connecting with individuals. This person actually, as soon as I say this, they're going to know who they are. But this person actually didn't do band their first year because they were intimidated. And it was scary walking into a big campus in a big school and not knowing anyone and not having friends yet, and being asked to do this weird thing called marching band. And it just wasn't meant to be, but something happened where she was able to gravitate back to us. And from that second time she gave it a chance, you could see her eyes light up, and something would definitely started growing within her passion for music. And now we're just so happy to hear where she's going in the future in college and what she's going to be studying. And just the epitome of an all-around great, amazing student that we would all want in our program. So Mr. Martinez, before I announce the name, would you like to say anything about this person?
Yes. And just like Mr. Smith was saying, she did join band for I believe 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
In the summer. And then she was, just not, it was terrifying because it is a big change coming from middle school, even though she had already played her instrument. And she spent a year, so she stopped doing marching band. She spent the year only in, I believe, concert band or symphonic band. But in seeing the overall vibe and family atmosphere of the band as a whole during lunchtime, after school, and everything that we got to do, it's almost as if she realized what she was missing out on, and something sparked her, and she just decided that she was in for it all the way in her second, third, and fourth year. And I would say that as a person, she is the spirit of the band. Just optimistic and always hyping people up and being nice and friendly to everyone. And that is Jamie Williams. Congratulations, Jamie, on coming a long way.
Yeah. And she was also our band president this year, and has helped many times with our social media presence, on the buses on the way to competition. She'll do little interview questions, and that was the best content we've ever been able to put out is from what she was able to do. So really going to miss having that presence in our band hall from now on. But we know that your legacy that you've left behind, the model and the role model that you are, the model that you've left is going to definitely ripple through the next 4 to 8 years and beyond. So thank you for everything that you've done. And I believe she has something to say to everyone.
Message to the seniors. We made it, you guys. It's our last year, even though it kind of is cut really short this year. We weren't able to experience our last La Primavera, our last Segestrom concert, our last Red Hot Jazz, and all these different festivals and concerts. But that's okay. We're almost there. Graduation is this Saturday, and we've made it. You guys accomplished so much. And I've seen it through all those AP tests, the studying, the constant working on homework in the band room, and all that other stuff. We've made it. You guys should be really proud of yourselves, and don't be down that we weren't able to experience all those stuff and different events that we were supposed to. I hope that you guys continue music within college, even if it's not towards your degree and it's not towards anything work related. Please still continue music. It is a great thing to keep with you, and it's a great tool and could teach you so many things, not just about band and instruments, but a lot of life lessons. You'll get to meet so many people, connect with so many others, and relating with them. Music is a powerful tool in today's society, and you guys have that in your hands. Hi, overall to the class of 2020, I want to say congratulations. I know you guys are going to be great in college. Your parents are really proud, the staff is really proud. I'm really proud of you guys that we've pushed like this far and gotten so far in our life.
That was sweet. Thank you, Jamie. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and, since she was band president this year, we're pretty much rounding out the end of our award ceremony. But we always close with the announcement of our new leadership team for the next school year. And the band president usually gets the opportunity and the privilege to announce that. But before we do that, we want to make sure that it's funny, when I'm at home, my Alexa just did an automatic thing. Don't worry about it. And virtual Zooms, guys. It's the future. Okay. Apparently. So we're going to recognize last year's band leadership team. And they are, band president was Jamie Williams. Band vice president, Madison Warnock. Secretary was Kiera Farrell. Drum major, Jackie Yoakum. I know I spelled Jackie wrong. Don't yell at me. All right. Assistant drum major, Joshua Estrada. Juice. Woodwind captain, Cosette. Brass captain, Nick. Percussion co-captains, we had one in the front ensemble, one in the battery, was Joseph Nguyen and Nathan Mattis. And Colorquard captain, Monique Rivera. So congratulations. You guys did an incredible job this year. We're very, very proud of you and for being the role models and leaders of our program. And, taking more ownership than ever this year. And we look forward to continuing that tradition and growing from there. And so thank you so much for all you've done, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. All right. I think it's time. What do you guys think for the announcement of our next year's band leadership team? Oh, man. The nerves are happening, sweaty palms. People are like, come on, let's just go. I'm going to zoom forward on the YouTube video. Don't do that. Come on. It ruins the whole experience. All right. Well, Jamie Williams is going to go ahead and announce our 2020-2021 leadership team. Here we go.
Hi, it's Jamie Williams, and I'm here to announce your 2020-2021 band leadership team. Your president, Madison Warnock. Your vice president, Nikki Chun. Your secretary, Charlotte Nguyen. Your drum major, Kiera Farrell. Your assistant drum major, Daniel Rickmeyer. Your woodwinds captain, Brian Vu. Your brass captain, Colin Hines. Your percussion captain, Katie Lowe. And your color guard captain, Monique Rivera. Good job, you guys, and good luck next year.
Yay!
Yay.
It's exciting. This group of names is incredible, and we're really looking forward to this next year. They had to complete a whole application process with an essay, and they this year we added a service project. Since we were quarantined at home, I thought it was a good idea to have a service project for the families, and so we had photography sessions, we had deep cleaning of our floors, we had car washes, we had baking. What else did we have? Man, there was a lot of good ones, and boxes for organizing your family's equipment. Just so many different things and creative ideas, and just shows that that they're ready to really provide a sense of servitude to the program. And we're so excited for these names. Now, a lot of them actually auditioned and interviewed for multiple positions, and that just shows another part of their character. And so it was really, really, really difficult to choose some of these positions. but we feel really strongly about the choices that we've made, and we're really looking forward to help guiding them into the future and providing opportunities for them to learn not just about band, but about being a human, being a good human, and being the role models of what a good human is. And that's what leadership team does for our band program. Okay, they are the epitome of what we need to be representing ourselves from outside of our program and outside of performances. So, and you take a look at these names, we're not going to have any issues next year. So this is exciting. And yeah, so any staff want to say anything?
I do.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll wait.
I just wanted to say that talking about these names, it was kind of funny. I mean, Mr. Smith already said this, but like it was hard because everyone applied for different things, and it was hard just to place everyone because there was so many options, so much opportunity. And by the time we figured out kind of where everyone was going to go, we were so satisfied. And it's not very often that you feel that way about every single position, but we felt that way about every single spot, that whoever we were putting there was going to do a great job. So good job, guys. Look forward to it.
Mr. Martinez.
Great. Just another congratulations. Obviously, like Mr. Smith said, it was not easy making these choices, but once we did, we are very confident in your potential and what you will have to offer. Realize that you start now, like you are now the band leadership team. Okay, so take that role and let's move forward. And just looking forward to great things from you. Congratulations.
Yeah, and now that everyone knows the team and everything, we're going to go ahead and have our first leadership meeting next week. So stay tuned for that, and we're going to start moving forward with some leadership training sessions, inviting guests from all over the country to talk with them and provide those opportunities. And I want to just throw out there that any of our leadership team meetings are generally open for the rest of the program. If anyone's interested in being a leader in the future and they just want to get a grasp of it, all they got to do is ask if they can attend a meeting, and we'll let them in and basically audit the meeting and just kind of see what it's like to get a feel for this responsibility. So yeah, that's happening soon. So all right, well, looks like we've reached the end here. This concludes our virtual award ceremony, and we just want to thank all of you for attending and watching. This will be obviously on YouTube. This is how you'll watch it. But make sure you subscribe below, hit the like, smash the like button. Come on, guys, you know what to do. All right, you got to help the program out in any way you can. We are all over social media, and actually, we're one of the best social media programs on the campus. And so, if you're not a part of that and you're not following it, you guys got to make sure you're part of that, because that just creates a great community and environment for everyone. So I just got to do the shout out. That's important. And yeah, Mr. Martinez, did you have anything to say about the next, what's looking forward?
Not at the moment. We'll be in touch about next year. Mid-June, ideally hoping for communication with returning parents and our new incoming freshmen. But that will be more in mid-June as far as, what we're expecting for next year. But just thank you all again for joining us tonight, and congratulations to all our winners.
Yeah, congratulations. And I know that Mr. Martinez and I will be doing basically a band meeting virtually, talking about our future plans, summer plans and fall plans, given the scenarios and the situation that we're in currently. There are definitely many options that we are just so blessed to be able to have in the first place with our facilities and the groups. So don't think band and music is going away. If anything, it needs to get stronger, and our community needs to grow, because music is going to be what really holds us all together this coming year. So please look forward to those exciting events, and thank you to all of our parents for supporting us. We're just thrilled to be able to be here, and wish we could be in person, but hey, we're here in the comfort of our own home. Hopefully you guys are wearing pants. I know some people weren't wearing pants, but wear all righty, guys. sayonara, gracias, and we'll see you soon.
Good night.